Cameron. Cameron. How you doing, brother Kennedy, man? Good to see you, man.
It's always good to see you, man. I'm doing well, man.
That's what's up. Tell the audience how long you've been out, and also not only how long you've been out, what was your mindset? How long you did in time, and how long you been out, and what was your mindset in prison, and did that mindset change at any given time till you gain your secured your
Uh,
freedom?
okay, I did a total of 37 years for a second degree murder that I committed as a juvenile. When I went into the system, I had an attitude that I didn't give a, excuse my French, I didn't
Yeah,
give a fuck. And I carried that attitude. That attitude helped me to survive 30 plus years of my time until I started maturing in self-help programs that were becoming widely available to us in the system.
yeah,
And I've been home for May, June, 14 months
yeah.
today.
Yeah, cool, man. Hey, how does it feel, man? How does it feel? Just being home and just you are you working, right?
Yes, sir. I'm at work right now. I'm on the clock.
So tell me what's the feeling like? I know what it's like because for me, I've been on going on 2 years too. So I just want you to tell the audience, give them an idea of what the feeling is like.
Well, I still haven't been able to put it into words, man, because it's a different feeling every day.
Yeah,
The one thing I can say is that I am enjoying it, and it gives me goosebumps when I do feel what I feel, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
man. It's such a
yeah,
blessing, man. Um,
yeah,
you always, when I've known you inside, man, you was always a positive brother, man, and I always appreciate you, man. And I told myself and I told my wife, I said, man, that's a relationship, man. I wanna take that with me to the end of my days, man, because that's a good brother right there, man. So, I just
yeah,
want to, I thank you for this opportunity, and I want, our audience to, get a bar of you, man. Let know what
yeah.
Brother Kennedy's like.
Hey, man, I'm honored to share my story, and equally honored to have met you and so many other good men during my term. Now, keep in mind that I became who I was because I associated myself with men that were in prison. When I say men, these guys thought their thinking level was well beyond mine, and it helped to influence me to be the person that I am. You know, a lot of mistakes that I was making in that started off in youth authority that eventually land me in prison. I learned from them that I need to minimize my mistakes and replace them with something good. So that's how I became the person I am today.
Yeah, and I like how you were saying the mentality you had to have was like I don't care attitude, so for just to survive,
Yeah.
and then at some point when you seen it was an opportunity for people to go home, and you change your mindset through self help groups and help you strive to be the person you are today.
Yeah. Well, you know, a brother named Trent Powell, he was my cellie for over 10 years. He told me, you cannot fix a problem with the attitude that created it. And for a long time, I didn't understand that statement. I told him I did, but in actuality, I didn't.
Hmm.
And it was doing continuous self-help programs that it clicked. Oh, now I understand what he's talking about. And from then on, I started becoming the
Yeah.
person I am today.
You cannot fix your attitude with the way you created it.
You cannot fix a wrong
Uh-huh.
with the resource or with the mentality that created it.
With the
See,
mentality.
if you're
And with
trying
that,
to correct something, if you're trying to correct the negative with a negative, it'll never be
yeah,
corrected. But if
and
you're
yeah,
trying to
and that,
correct the negative with a positive, then it'll start, yeah,
yeah,
the
that makes sense to
transition will
me.
happen.
How I translate that, what you just said, it's like a 360 degree. 360, you coming back to the same way you started. So you got to do you got to do a what 180.
Well,
So you
first of all, you got to not to cut you off, but first of all, you got to identify that a problem exists.
definitely.
And the problem that you have, You cannot correct it with the ingredients that created the problem. You
Definitely.
have to use something different, and
Yeah.
that's what I started doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It has to be a change of mindset.
it has to be a
Definitely,
different
man.
mindset.
That's
Yes,
good,
sir.
man. Hey, man, I just want to thank you, man, for this time, this opportunity. And I just want to say I appreciate it, man.
Hey, I'm honored that you allowed me to speak, man, and we're gonna have to do something bigger and better in the future, man.
Before I let you go, can you share with me what's your goals for the future or anything? Or what can you tell people who are going to be in your shoes coming out of the system, or tell people who are trying to prevent them from going into the system? What is your goals for the future?
Well, my goals for the future are the lifers that are exiting the prison system, man. Don't be afraid to ask for help
Hmm.
because, man, I did it and I know a whole lot more lifers who did it. For those guys who are leading the path that are go to prison, take it from those of us who they're letting out. They want to fill in those beds. Just try not just try for it not to be you because
Yeah,
for some they didn't make it, Manuel.
yeah,
Some of the
definitely.
guys didn't make it, man. We were blessed to make it, man. So
Yes,
I
sir.
give thanks all the time for it, man. I do.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Same here, brother. Same here. I'm mighty grateful, man, each and every day.
yeah, yes,
So thank
yes,
you,
sir.
brother, man. Thank you for your time. I know
Mhm.
you at work, man. This brother took
Yeah,
time off. He at work literally right now, so
yes,
he
sir.
got away
I
for a
am.
few minutes just to share his time with us, and we really appreciate it, Arthur's inside.
All
So
right. Hey, man, I'm
but
honored that y'all invited me, man. I am.
man, thank you, man. Have a
All
beautiful
right.
rest of your day.
You
Camera
have a
off.
better day.
Camera off.